Hello friends, it's been a while. I uploaded video on spoken English on this channel and I have got lot many requests to upload another video which would be helpful to you people. So here I am with another brand new video on this channel about how to speak confidently in English. So basically I have seen lot many students and lot many friends of mine, they just keep me asking these questions that they don't feel confident when they speak in English. Well, first of all, we need to understand why that happens, and there are several other reasons. If you already know, the first thing that you need to keep in mind that you might perhaps not be comfortable with English as a language, so that perhaps might be the first reason. Then there is another thing, and that is most of the people or most of the students or most of you people might have studied in vernacular medium and not in English medium, and that perhaps might be the reason you don't feel confident about speaking in English, because English is, for majority of Indian people, is a foreign tongue, foreign language, and that's why we are afraid of the language. But keep in mind, there is nothing in this world which is too difficult to acquire. You can acquire anything, you can learn anything on your own, and I'm here to help you out how you can learn on your own and how you can feel confident when you are speaking in English. And the first thing is, what is your motivation? Why you want to speak in English? Why you want to speak in English with confidence? And well, there are several other reasons, because maybe you are doing a job, you are in search of a job, you are appearing for an interview, or you want to appear for an interview, you want to get into some kind of job, maybe in marketing, teaching, or in any field. And nowadays English is a must, that you need to have mastery over English, and you should be confident while using English as a language. So when you already know and you already have the idea why you want to learn a language, and then the next thing which comes in mind is, once you have that motivation, because without motivation, without passion, no one is going to learn anything, and that's the big thing. We need to have a motivation in order to learn anything that we want to learn. Then second thing is, start believing in yourself, because let me tell you very straightforward and honest opinion of mine. If you don't believe in yourself, no one in this world is going to believe in you. So you are the first person, just keep in mind, you are the first person who must believe in yourself, otherwise no one in this world is going to believe in you. So you should be convinced, you should be believing in yourself that yes, I can do this, yes, I'm ready to do that, and yes, and see, if you want to achieve anything, there is always excessive amount of hard work required, dedication is required, and passion is required, and that all comes when you start believing in yourself. So first, get your motivation right, then start believing in yourself. The next thing that I would like to talk about is applicable to each and every language in this world. If you want to learn any language, that will help you, and that is just the 4 skills of English language learning. So if you want to learn English language, in the previous video about spoken English, I told you that listen a lot, and listening will give you an idea, and listening is kind of an input, and it will convert into your speaking ability. So listening, focus more on listening. You can listen to the apps or maybe news or anything that you would like, or maybe audiobooks. Listen to anything in good English. And the second thing is speaking. When you listen a lot in English, try to speak, try to make group of friends and speak to them, or maybe do whatever it takes to practice your spoken English. Then the third skill is reading. That is where you are going to get lot much ideas and lot much vocabulary, new words, and the sentence structure, grammatical things. So you will learn lot many things when you are reading, and it is very much important when you are reading to read out loud. Keep in mind, this is very much important, because just reading is going to help you, but reading out loud is going to help you boost your confidence as well, as because most of the times we are familiar with our own language, maybe first language, and we speak in our first language, we feel very much comfortable in first language. But when we speak in another language, foreign language, or maybe the second language in which we are not very much comfortable with, then we kind of sound weird. That is because we are not habituated to listening to our own voice in that language, and that perhaps might be the reason, and we don't feel confident as a result. So if you really want to feel confident about it, just keep in mind that read out loud, so that your organs like teeth and tongue and mouth and everything that is used for creating a sound will definitely get habituated in producing those kind of sounds in the second language. So read out loud, it is a good practice. It will help you in boosting your confidence. And the most important and crucial step when you want to feel confident when you are speaking in English is record yourself, because this is where we know our own mistakes, and this is where we rectify our own mistakes. So do one thing. Nowadays everyone has got a smartphone, so maybe when you have a little quieter time, ample time alone, when you are alone, just speak into the microphone of your smartphone and record yourself saying anything that you like. Maybe you just talk about the day you are in, or maybe how was the day and what you are going to do in that day. If it is in the morning, you can plan your day and you can talk for 5 minutes in the beginning, and this is how you can record yourself into the cell phone and then listen to it. And if you find there are some mistakes or something, then you rectify it, and this is how this definitely is going to help you. Because most of the times what happens that we don't know what problem is when you are not feeling confident. So if grammar is your problem, you are not able to speak in English grammatically correctly, then perhaps you can focus more on grammar. If you think that, or if you think that you are not very much comfortable in using or making sound of that language or pronunciation part, then perhaps you can focus on pronunciation. Maybe in the future videos I will talk about separately on each and every topic of like how to pronounce correctly, or maybe there are several other aspects to English speaking, and I'll be making another videos just like this to help you people. I suspect that most of you people might be afraid of grammar, English grammar, and that is very much obvious, because we are not the first learner of the language, and English was always a second language for us people. And then we are not very much confident about the English grammar. But as far as just speaking confidently is concerned, I don't think that grammar really matters in the beginning. I'm not saying that just forget about grammar and speak whatever you think and whatever you like. Don't do that. But maybe in the beginning, when you are learning to speak in English, or maybe if you want to feel confident while speaking in English, then that's the best way. You need to break that language. You need to just smash everything, every words, every construction that comes in your way when you are speaking in English, and by that way you will feel confident about using that language. So maybe if you got some kind of instrument, let me tell you very interesting example. If you have got a new kind of machine and which you are not at all acquainted with, you don't know how to operate that machine, and there is a possibility that you might break some knobs and something, and but this is how we learn, right? So how do we learn? We learn by mistakes. So commit mistakes, grammatical mistakes, no problem at all in the beginning. So it doesn't mean that keep committing mistakes all the time. Learn always from your own mistakes. That's the best way of gaining confidence when you are speaking in English. Most of the times what happens is that we always feel kind of we don't feel confident because we don't speak fluently, or maybe we don't speak very much fast in English. But actually, let me tell you that speaking fast is not just the standard of fluency or something like that. What you need to do is, in the beginning, just speak slowly, know and think about what you are talking about. So in the beginning, speak slowly so that other people, and let me tell you why this English or any other language in this world exists. And the main purpose of any language in this world is to communicate. I want to communicate an idea with you people, and you people are able to understand what I am saying, and that's the purpose of this language or any language in this world. So this is what we want to achieve. We want to communicate your ideas. You want to communicate your ideas. You want to communicate your message to other people so that other people can understand you better. So in order to understand a mutual kind of understanding in any language, we have certain kind of grammatical rule, pronunciation rules, and all those rules, but we'll get to that a little later. But start in the beginning. That beginning well, beginning is half done. So just start speaking if it is possible. I told you maybe in the previous video, I'll put link in the description here, in the description below, as well as in the info card somewhere up down here in this corner. And the next thing that I would like to talk about is, already in the previous video I talked about listening and importance of listening when you want to improve your spoken English. And the best thing to practice your spoken English is repeating television or radio news or lines, whatever it is. And also you can repeat the song. Just listen to a song. If you like listening to a music, listen to a song and try to sing along, and that will definitely help you. If you are watching television, and along with the anchor, try to speak like them, or speak with them, and that will give you a little kind of pace when you are speaking in English, and it will make you feel confident in speaking in English. And this is the most important thing I suspect you all are doing since a long time, and that is procrastinating. So if you are doing that, stop it. Okay, if you don't know the meaning, let me tell you. Procrastinating is a word, or maybe let me tell you the meaning. Actually, what we do in our life is that we just postpone things. Okay, I want to improve my English, but okay, maybe in next holiday, or maybe next year, or maybe next Saturday, or we just keep pushing it away from us, and we never start from today, from now. Stop doing that. Just don't push it away from you. Start it now. If you really want to achieve something, start it now. And the last thing that I would like to talk about is, as you probably know already, I give much importance to the hard work and practice. In my life, whatever I do, I just do all those things, and I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Just practice, practice and practice, because practice makes man perfect, and women also. So practice a lot, and you will definitely get into whatever you want to do. So if you want to feel confident about speaking in English, practice speaking in English. If you really want to learn English speaking, then follow the things I talked about in the last video. And that's it, my friends. Good luck. Just keep practicing, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you really like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel, so that I can deliver contents just like this for you people, to help you people.